Oh, hey y'all, how's it going? Fatty here. Hope you're having a wonderful day. I know I am, and today I'm going to teach you guys how to tame a Quetzal. Now with Ark Survival Ascended, there's not a lot of options for flyers. Got PTs, RGs, and Quetzals. Now if you really want something that's a little bit more tanky and also something to get back your dinosaurs, since there are no cryopods at all, it's really a pain in the butt to walk all your tames back. So being able to have a dino walk on the back of the Quetzal, or with most of the dinos, you can actually just pick them up and carry them. Quetzals are a necessity, and if you are a Gen 2 Bob after Ark came out and you really only remember how to tame a Quetzal using nets, this guide is going to be for you. So let's not waste any more of your time and just jump straight into it. So before you go even hunting down for a Quetz and start to look for them around, I always like to get everything prepped. So with a bunch of tames being around, or not tames, just like wild creatures, you're always going to want to bring some spiked walls just to kind of protect your tame. To get circle around a Quetzal, you're going to need about 12 of them. That is kind of a bit of weight, but you can always take an RG to kind of help balance that out just a little bit. On top of that, if you're going to be taming a 150, you're going to need either 17 exceptional kibble, 35 raw mutton, or 44 prime meat. This is going to be unofficial, so you have to just take that with a grain of salt, so make sure you have that. And if you're going to go talk about a level 1, it's only going to be level 5, sorry, because that's the lowest level there is. It's going to be 3 exceptional kibble, 6 mutton, 7 raw prime meat. Now, if you're talking about narcotics and stuff that you need to knock it out, for level 5, you're going to need 0 narcotics, and for level 150, you're going to need about 122. And then when you're actually talking about knocking it out, I would recommend shocking tranquilizer darts just because they're the best. I know that can be a little pain in the butt to get, so I would at very least get tranquilizer darts. It's not too hard to hit the shots, but if you can't, you can always use crossbows. But anyways, for 150, when you're just using regular darts, it's 70. For shocking, it's 35, and if you're just using a crossbow, it's 98. Now, when you're talking about how well the weapon is, like if you're talking about the rarity of it, if it's 100%, that's just gonna be prim. That's what you're gonna use. So if it's a 200%, you can cut that in half. If it's 3, you can cut it down by a third as well. So that's what you're gonna need, and if you have all those things, it's gonna be pretty easy. Then when you're actually gonna start looking on ASE, spawns aren't 100%, but from playing around, I've only ever really seen Quetzals where I'm going to show you in this video, and that's going to be at like 26 2866. So it's going to be around there and all the way over to Green Ob, and then the 2 mountains that are kind of around it as well. That is generally where I've seen them. I was hunting around the map and I found 3 in this area, and I've really not seen very many other places. So if you're going to look, this is where you're going to go. Now, when it comes to the taming method, if you're not familiar with how they used to do it way back in early day Ark, and you only know how to tame Quetzals using nets, the method I like to use is just kind of a grapple and whistle your tame forward. So I'm using a PT here just because that's what I had when I was recording this. I wasn't really expecting to record it, so I just kind of rushed with what I had when I was playing on my PvP server. But what I would normally do is use an RG. They're a little bit slower, but they'll keep up with the Quetzal, but they're a little less crazy for you. So what you're going to do is get in front of the Quetzal just a little bit. You're going to dismount, pop a parachute real quick, and then you're going to grapple onto your tame. Now, as you're flying around, if you press the comma key right next to M, you're going to actually tell your tame to go this direction. So what you want to do is just kind of keep whistling at the Quetzal, near the Quetzal, and then just keep popping it with shots. It works really well. You can do this a solo method. It's a lot easier than having someone pick up another player and try to shoot, because then you end up shooting the tame and stuff. And with the grapple, you can give yourself some distance, so you're far enough away from your tame that you're not going to really worry about that. And then you can just kind of knock it down. When you do knock it down, it's a really simple, straightforward tame. Just make sure you put the spiked walls. On a PvP, I have a video earlier. I showed I was taming a fairy, and one issue you have to have is if you're near a mountain, people can kind of jump really far in this game. So people can jump over your spiked walls and mess up your tames really bad. So if you do that, just, put like a pillar and 1 foundation or 1 ceiling kind of near the middle, and put a couple spiked walls on top. So if they do jump, they'll just kind of get pushed back and you don't have to really worry about it. And in ASA, you can also pick up everything. So it's really easy to just pick up a spiked wall to get into what you need to, feed in narcotics or whatever like that, and then just put the spiked wall back. So it should be pretty simple. I hope this guys helps you out a lot. If you guys haven't already, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and leave comments down below of things you guys want more tutorials for. And thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.